Have you ever walked away from a conversation or interaction with someone, feeling empty, like your presence didn't really matter? We all want to feel appreciated, respected, and valued in our relationships. But sometimes, we ignore red flags because we care too much, hope too deeply, or fear letting go. It's time to stop doubting your worth. In this video, we'll explore 4 clear signs that someone doesn't truly value you, signs that are often subtle, but deeply telling. By recognizing them, you'll learn how to protect your peace and invest your time in people who actually deserve it. Let's begin with the first sign. 1. They only reach out when they need something. At first, it might feel flattering. They call you when they need help, advice, or support. You tell yourself, at least they trust me. But over time, you begin to notice a pattern. They never ask how you are. They never reach out just to talk. Every conversation has a purpose, and that purpose is to benefit them. You become a convenience. Not a friend, not a priority, but a resource. When they're down, they want you. But when you're the one struggling, silence. This kind of one-sided interaction isn't a relationship. It's a transaction. If someone values you, they'll want to be around you even when they don't need something. They'll want to share moments, not just favors. Remember, you're not here to be someone's emotional crutch or backup plan. You deserve mutual effort. You deserve people who show up without being asked. 2. They don't respect your time, boundaries, or opinions. Think about this for a moment. When you say you're busy, do they still pressure you to make time for them? When you express how something made you feel, do they listen, or do they dismiss it as overreacting? People who don't value you tend to push past your limits. They show up late, cancel plans last minute, or worse, they act as if your life revolves around their schedule. They expect you to drop everything for them, but wouldn't do the same for you. And when it comes to your ideas, values, or beliefs, they either mock them or ignore them altogether. This subtle disrespect builds up over time, making you question your own voice, your own worth. But someone who truly values you will listen, even when they disagree. They'll honor your time. They'll make space for your boundaries, not treat them like obstacles. Never forget, disrespect is a choice. And constantly tolerating it is not kindness, it's self-betrayal. 3. They make you feel like you're hard to love. Love isn't always about grand gestures or constant praise. Sometimes, it's simply about being seen and accepted. But people who don't value you often make you feel like you're too much, too emotional, too complicated, too sensitive. They minimize your pain, laugh at your passions, or tell you to just get over it. You find yourself apologizing for things you shouldn't, like expressing your needs, asking for clarity, or simply wanting to be heard. This emotional invalidation is subtle but powerful. It chips away at your self-esteem, leaving you anxious and unsure of your worth. You start walking on eggshells, afraid to speak your truth. Here's the truth, when someone makes you feel hard to love, it's not because you are. It's because they are incapable of giving the love and respect you deserve. You are not too much. You are enough, just as you are. The right people will never make you feel like you're asking for too much. Because to them, your presence is already a gift. 4. They don't include you in their life. When someone truly values you, they want you to be a part of their life. Not just in private moments, but publicly too. But when someone doesn't value you, they keep you at arm's length. They hide you from their friends, avoid future plans, and never introduce you to their world. You feel like a background character in their story, always watching from the sidelines, never truly included. They might talk about themselves endlessly but never ask about your life. They might enjoy your company in the moment, but forget you exist when you're not around. If you constantly feel like an outsider in their life, it's time to ask yourself a difficult question: are they afraid of letting you in? Or do they just not care enough to try? Real connection isn't about convenience. It's about consistency. People who value you want you to be part of their world, not just when it's easy, but even when it's hard. So what now? Maybe while listening to this, someone specific came to mind. Maybe more than one. And maybe it hurts to admit that they don't truly value you the way you deserve. But here's the good news, recognizing the truth is the first step to healing. You have the power to set standards. You have the right to walk away from anyone who doesn't treat you with respect, honesty, and care. Stop begging for love from people who are emotionally unavailable. Stop justifying bad behavior just because you care. Stop hoping they'll change if you just give them one more chance. You are allowed to protect your peace. You are allowed to choose you. Because the truth is, you teach people how to treat you, not through your words, but through your boundaries, your choices, and your silence when it's no longer worth speaking. So, choose to be around people who see you. People who celebrate your presence. People who value you, not for what you do, but for who you are. You deserve that kind of love. And it all starts with recognizing who doesn't give it, and having the courage to let them go.